A massive landslide in the Himalayas creates a 180-foot-tall wave that destroys a village overnight. This phenomenon, known as a mudflow, occurs when a layer of soil and rock on a mountain slope becomes unstable. Imagine a grain of sand containing an entire library of information about the geological history of the Himalayas. Scientists believe that the Himalayas were once a flat, barren landscape, but over millions of years, the Indian tectonic plate collided with the Eurasian plate, causing the rocks to buckle and fold. But that's not the strangest part. The mud flow that destroyed the village was triggered by a relatively small landslide, equivalent to the weight of 100,000 cars. The landslide itself was not visible to the people in the village, but the sound of the roar was deafening, like thunder on a summer day. It's like a massive, slow-moving earthquake, where the ground beneath your feet begins to shift and tremble, but instead of seismic waves, you're faced with a wall of mud and debris. The mud flow moved with the speed of a river, destroying everything in its path, including trees, buildings, and even the village's ancient temple. And then something unexpected happened. The mud flow slowed down, and the villagers were able to escape to higher ground, but not before the village was left in ruins. The impact of this disaster was felt for miles around, with nearby villages struggling to cope with the loss of homes, livelihoods, and loved ones. In the aftermath, the villagers were left to pick up the pieces and try to rebuild their lives, but the trauma of the event would stay with them forever. The scientists who studied the landslide discovered that it was caused by a combination of heavy rainfall and the unstable geology of the area.
They used advanced computer simulations to model the behavior of the mud flow, and were able to predict with some accuracy where it would strike next.
But the villagers were not warned in time, and the disaster was only narrowly averted, thanks to the quick thinking of a few brave individuals. The incident highlighted the need for better emergency preparedness and evacuation procedures in the region, and led to a major review of the village's emergency response plans. In the years that followed, the villagers worked tirelessly to rebuild their community, but the experience had left them changed forever. They had seen the power of nature up close, and had a newfound respect for the forces that shape our world. The landslide had also brought the villagers closer together, as they worked together to rebuild and recover. They shared stories of their experiences, and the ways in which they had coped with the trauma of the event. The villagers' resilience and determination in the face of disaster inspired others in the region, and helped to build a stronger, more supportive community. The landslide was a wake-up call for the villagers, a reminder of the importance of being prepared for the unexpected, and of the need to work together to build a safer, more sustainable future.
As one villager said, "We thought we were safe, but the landslide showed us that we're not invincible."
The incident also raised important questions about the role of human activity in exacerbating natural disasters. Sustainable development practices. Environment, sustainable development practices. They began to adopt more sustainable practices, such as afforestation and soil conservation, to reduce the risk of landslides and other natural disasters. The villagers also started to work with local authorities to develop more effective emergency response plans and to improve the overall resilience of their community. Their efforts paid off, as the village became a model for sustainable development and disaster risk reduction in the region. The villagers' experiences also inspired a new generation of scientists and researchers who were determined to better understand the causes and consequences of natural disasters. They used advanced technologies, such as satellite imaging and computer modeling, to study the behavior of mud flows and other natural hazards. Their research led to important breakthroughs in the field of disaster risk reduction, and helped to save countless lives around the world. The villagers' story is a powerful reminder of the importance of resilience, determination, and community in the face of adversity. It's a testament to the human spirit, and a celebration of the strength and courage that lies within us all. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this, and let me know in the comments what fascinates you most about this story. Subscribe to explore more amazing discoveries.